Hey DJ, how's it going? I wanted to kind of show you a little bit of the ins and outs of this Wodify and how I'm using it. It's, like I said, it's kind of like a three-ring circus in here with running in-season and out-of-season athletes. So what I got up here on my screen right now is our work that we've done on Fridays. So this is actually in-season core agility work. It's not a game day, but it's an off day. So it's some of the stuff that I was doing at Iowa City West, just have it in the format here. So I've got my regular classes. We still use the sheets for our performance PE classes, out of season work. So those are real similar, but I just use Wodify as a recording device for priority movements. So we still do everything else just like they were on the sheets before, but we're just recording specific items that I want to keep a record of. So we still have all that auxiliary movement that goes along with it, whether it's core or, pull with a dumbbell or muscle ups or sit ups, those types of things still go with it. As far as the in-season work, this is how I'm putting it in. I've got agility section, and I've got the ladders that go along with it. And they'll do this. They'll have a sheet that tells them what to do within their folder, as well as their in-season workout program. So it's a lot of self-directed stuff. Some of my classes, I've got a student assistant or a TA that comes in, and one of them is my daughter, so she kind of directs some of the students through this in-season stuff. And then I can work with my performance kids, but I can get them started. I've got all this stuff on timers through Seconds Pro, so that helps too. They can take an iPad, and the timing mechanism's already set up with exactly the same format. I've got my agility, and then I've got running workout, and then at the end for this, they put in a score based on their perceived exertion scale, and they're giving themselves a 1 to a 10, and this is what basically I'm grading, and I'm not giving them a grade based on how well they did or whether they got a 10 or not, because most kids would just lie. All I'm doing is, did you score it or not? And then they give feedback. So their ability to give themselves a score and evaluate their own progress, as well as put in comments, is what they're graded on, not how well they did on the workout. Does that make sense? So I've got that one. So if I take a look back at kind of what the work is for the day, I've got my regular performance PE classes, and I run them the exact same. So today we did flower. So they're entering that score in there. I've got my warm-ups in there, and those stay in there. I've got my Bergner warm-up that we went through. And then I've got skill work, squat, just an air squat work, and then the Metcon for the day. So that score goes in there, and I've got a YouTube link to it, so kids can see what they're going to do before they actually get in there. So as far as test sheets go, we'll get about 3 weeks in for our regular performance out-of-season athletes, and then that will go to our structured strength program. Our in-season athletes that have been through my training before, whether it was camp or with performance PE classes previously, those guys will start their lifting program immediately as soon as school starts, or before, depending on what the coach wants to do. So that's kind of where we're at and how we score it and how I use Wodify. So if you have any more questions, I can throw on a video that looks just like this and kind of walk you through it.